Hey friends, it's Kristen here.
And Sheridan with Christians Do Yoga.
Today, we just want to have an authentic conversation about something that we get a lot of questions about. And honestly, as a teacher, when I was first started teaching, I didn't know what I was doing. So we thought we would just have a chat about it and see if it could help you out at all. So today, we are going to talk about building your best, okay, maybe not your best,
but kind of your best.
but building an awesome playlist.
Yeah.
Right? So, you go to class and that's your jam, your vibe. I think the music can make or break it.
Oh, for sure. And sometimes I'm even on my way to my class, I'm listening to my playlist before. I'm like, yes, this is a good song. It's songs that you can vibe out to as well. It kind of gives you a little bit more energy.
Which is important. I think the first thing we should talk about is the music should be something that you connect to.
For sure.
Because when you're leading, you feel the energy and the flow and all of that. And so I think that that's really important.
I think it is too. I think it makes you feel like you're hyped. Mm-hmm. Sometimes going into a class, nerves do happen. For me, music is a way where I can kind of shake off my nerves and, just go with the flow, really go with the flow. And your students love it too.
Legit.
Yeah.
Speaking of having a confession to make, one time I didn't build a playlist in time and I was still kind of new to building playlists and I stole one of my friend's playlists and I got 3 or 4 songs into it and I did not like this. I did not like the songs that came on and I felt like it just affected me. So I think the first piece of advice that we would give is it needs to be your jams first.
Yeah.
Because then you'll attract all the people.
For sure. And even when you go to a class and you hear a song that you like, you're like, okay, I like this song. And you're going to take that song, you're going to put it into your own playlist.
Do you feel like that songs have a place on your playlist?
Oh, heck yeah. They have to. You have your starting songs, which are maybe not necessarily they have words, but they're more just instrumental based to kind of connect, your students with their breath. They're not focusing on words, and they're able to just kind of come into their mat, get kind of in their own headspace, get ready for their flow. And then the second song is that song where they're like, okay, this is going to be a good class.
This is going to be a good class. Something fun that I've been doing lately is, so if you I use Spotify, and if you go to Spotify, it's like I did Eminem instrumental, it'll pull up a bunch. And so you can get all these really awesome songs that people know that don't have the words, because let's just be for real, some of them are a little not clean enough for my likings. And so, but I still like the song. And so I'll just play these instrumentals to these really famous songs. And it's from different, so it'd be Eminem from the 90s, and then Post Malone from right now or whoever. And so I'll say $100 goes to the person who can name this song. It's, multi-generations.
Are
so
you
that's
really
fun.
giving out $100 for the person that can guess that
and
song?
I told him I'll trade them in yoga.
I'm showing up to your classes
in yoga. I know.
But I do definitely agree though with the the instrumental versions, and also a lot of the covers are really great too. Yes. I get a lot of my covers through Apple Music, or even if I'm on Instagram and I hear a video and they're doing a little yoga flow and I'm really liking the song, I'll Shazam it. And I'm that was a great cover. Incorporate that into your playlist, and then I get a lot of great feedback from that too. I do a few Post Malone covers.
Yes, I was going to say a lot of the really popular songs, if you just look them up, you can always find a cover for them, a stripped down version or the acoustic version, and those are always really nice for yoga, especially your slower flow. Those are really fun.
And I like also what you said about the language. So let's be real though. We've all been in teaching a class and we're man, I'm going to talk up a little bit louder during this time so they don't hear this word that I totally missed. So you're speaking, you're down dog.
Everybody go to
dog. So I think that sometimes is something that as instructors, we kind of do have to be aware. I also, it kind of just depends on your space that you're in, who your students are.
I think something that we've talked about before is setting the tone for the class. So you wouldn't play Eminem or Post Malone for a deep stretch class. So what does that look like when you're walking into a class? How do you know which playlist to select from or to build?
Yeah, I think for me, whenever it's going to be a gentle class, I do a lot of instrumentals.
Me too.
I use a lot of Blank and Jones. They're amazing. They're their music's very chill. It's great for restorative. It's really great for gentle, deep stretch, soft flow.
That's good.
I just feel it really sets up the class. It sets up the vibe, and it allows people to connect more mentally. Because whenever you go into a soft class, you want to connect more with your breath. You don't necessarily want to be jamming out to Post Malone. You want to just be able to vibe out.
And I was on that same note, do you think that the different, you're setting that vibe, but also do you feel people can connect differently? So in a holy yoga class, they're connecting to the lyrics and the words, and then as opposed to an instrumental only class, it's still connecting, but it's different.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
And in
think
holy
so,
yoga, it's nice too to be able to, just sing and it's a form of
Yeah.
worship. I like to say that holy yoga is kind of like a form of, moving worship. Some people love to sing. Some people love to pray. For me, like I love to get on my mat, have that time with God,
Me too.
and being able to, sing with the lyrics.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're kind of starting off with like the theme of your class, the
that's good.
message that of your class
That
and
you
what you're
want to
kind of
say.
wanting to bring forward.
Yeah.
Has a lot to do with the music as well.
Yeah. Well, and how do you find inspiration? Like, let's just be for real. Like, sometimes you I can only play these songs. Like Lauren Daigle, only so many times on so many. She's on like all my playlists. I do.
Carrie Job.
But how do you when you kind of feel like, okay, I feel like I need fresh music, or like, how do you get inspired?
Go to classes.
Yeah, that's good.
Go to classes. I try to do at least 3 yoga classes and go take and practice 3 classes a week. You hear new music, and instructors are very willing to share.
Yeah, I share my playlist all the time.
Yeah.
I know some instructors this is like a part of me. I'm like, but that's what I love to give to them.
I know.
So I do. I like to share my.
Me too.
I troll other teachers' playlists.
Oh, for sure.
I'm totally like, oh my gosh, her music is so good. I bet she has other great playlists. And I'll just listen to them and just take the ones I like.
Yeah, see, and I think that is kind of comes into your own personal, you're coming into your own teaching. You find the music that you can connect to and then incorporate into your class. And I know that we all do it. Like, it's something that we all do. We love to go to new classes and hear new music and to bring that to our students because the way that it made us feel in the moment.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I have one more question.
What is your question?
What's your favorite Savasana song right now?
Oh, my goodness. It's called Early Daylight from Arrival.
I haven't heard it.
It's The Arrival's the movie. Actually, I have it here. I'll tell you what it's called. It's just super easy. It's beautiful.
Do you use Apple Music?
I love Apple Music.
I'm a Spotify girl, so there you go.
I know.
I don't know the difference.
See, I think they're both the same price for the month, like $9.99 a month.
Mine's $14.99, but I can have 3 accounts. So it's
that's
$5
great. That's great. It's called On the Nature of Daylight, Max Richard Orchestra. And is
it instrumental?
It is. Okay. And it's from that movie Arrival. It's so good. Okay. And it's just really puts everybody into a good mood. I also love Duder. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He also has a lot of great stuff that you can start off your class with and, let people come into the room and, sit on their mat.
That's so good.
I know. I think it's great.
I think my favorite one right now is definitely Lauren Daigle, You Say. And I'll do instrumental sometimes, but I feel like it's enough to where you feel like the spiritual piece of it, but it's not so overwhelming to students who may not be believers like we are. And because it's just so good. And I think that's just kind of something that God's speaking to me right now, is reminding me who I am. And so I think on those moments on your mat when you're the most vulnerable and spongy, because you've worked to create space for 55 minutes to be able to soak that up. So for me, that's the one I've been playing the most lately.
That's a great song. I listened to it on the way here.
So good.
I mean, it's amazing. Her voice is incredible and it's very soothing.
She is awesome. So we've actually created a list of 10 things that you can do to create some amazing playlists. It's just going to help you build confidence and a little bit of structure around the intention that you're setting for your class. We'll make sure you have the information for that, but we are so thankful that you've taken time to come chat with us and learn more about how you can develop and grow as a teacher.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Go ahead and smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, and for these 10 tips for your playlist, it's going to be at christiansdoyoga.com/playlist. So go check those out, begin to incorporate those in your classes. We'd love to hear your feedback, so leave some comments in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much once again for tuning in. We really appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.